Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's DJ Too Legit here, and today we are doing another wedding. Yes, I am still a full-time professional DJ. I know I haven't posted any DJ-related content in quite a while, but yes, I'm still doing it. I've just been very busy with a lot of things in life. Today is October 7th, Saturday. I'm in Sand Springs, Oklahoma at the Bright Morning Farms, and we are doing a wedding. And I'm right here at the ceremony site right now. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here, this is where the ceremony is going to take place. I just arrived, so I'm seeing all this for the first time, just like you guys. So they'll be getting married up there. People will be sitting in these chairs. I think I will probably set up over here in the back, maybe back here somewhere. So I will be completely out of the way of pictures and all that, and they should be able to hear me there with no problem. The reception is going to be held inside there. Let's go inside and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's the reception space right here. It's going to take place right in here, and I think I'm supposed to set up right over here in this corner, which that shouldn't be a problem. I was going to use my EV50s and add one extra ELX 200 18SP subwoofer. That was my original plan. But then when they sent me a picture of the place, it looked a little bit bigger than I thought. So I brought my bigger system. I brought two 18-inch subwoofers and two 15 tops just in case. So that's what we're going to set up right over here in this corner. I didn't bring much lighting. They did ask for the uplighting package, so we will be uplighting the whole room with both lighting uplights. And I also brought my both 360 pixel tubes today, so you'll get to see those in action. So let me go outside and get loaded in right now. So there's my Tahoe parked right outside the barn there. I have a very easy load in. I love it when I have a good easy load in. So here's all the equipment. I'm gonna get it on the rock and roller cart and roll it right through these doors here and right over to where I'm gonna be setting up. All right, there's the first load in. I'm gonna take that in now. Then I'm gonna come back and get my two ELX 200 18SP subs, the souped up ones, of course. And that should be it for loading in. I also got my battery powered ceremony system right there. Love that sucker, man. Set it up in 3 minutes, tear it down in 2 minutes. It's a lifesaver. So let's go inside right now. Here we go. All right, you guys, how about a good old-fashioned time lapse of the setup? Haven't done that one in a long time. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so this is what the final setup looks like. I'm all set up and everything looks good. I haven't turned anything on yet. It's still early, still daytime, but this is basically the setup. And as you see, I'm using the both 360 pixel tubes today. I haven't used them in a while, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. I'm not using the totems and the moving heads today. I just didn't feel like it, and the space where they got me is not really that huge, that big, so I thought this would be perfect. So we're gonna roll with this right here, and as you see, I've got the GTD audio wireless mics. I'm going to use them today because I found out that you can scan for the best frequency. So we're going to do that. That way we don't have any dropouts. And I am using sound switch with the control 1 for the lights. And I've got the whole room uplit with both, actually the RF4 lights. I'm not even using the IR4. I'm using RF4s because they work just fine. So you'll see the room lit up tonight as I'm controlling it with sound switch and the control 1. So now I'm about to head outside and set up the ceremony system. That's it right there. It only takes me 2 to 3 minutes to set that up. So we'll head outside and get that set up right now. Okay, I'm out here at the place where we're gonna have the ceremony. And like I said, I think I'm gonna set up right here. The beauty of having a battery powered ceremony system is that you don't have to worry about electricity at all. And you see I'm out here basically nowhere. There's no electrical or electricity out here. If I was gonna use a conventional system where I needed electricity, I'd have to run probably a 200-foot cable to the reception center there somewhere, and that's just not doable. It's not feasible in 2023. So I've got my own power. It's battery powered. We're gonna set up right here, and that should be just good enough where everybody can hear everything just fine. So let me get that set up right now. Okay, everybody, I got the ceremony system all set up. As you see, it's way over there in the corner. I'm standing here where the officiant is going to be performing the ceremony, and I have the Phoenix Pro wireless lapel mic here, and I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to let you hear how it sounds. Okay, I got the pack here. Let's turn it on. And now I'm going to speak in it. Check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called a wedding ceremony. Okay, and that's what it sounds like, you guys. I'm speaking in it right now. As you see, it's plenty loud. They can hear it all over and even way back there. So that's why I use the Behringer B215 speaker, because it's very loud and it's very powerful. So this is the ceremony system. I'm giving you a closer look. Took me about 2 minutes to set it up. And all it is I'm using my Yamaha MG06X mixer. I got my Samsung tablet running Disc DJ software to play all the songs. I got my Phoenix Pro PTU71 wireless microphone system. I got a handheld, which I tested. It sounds great. And as you heard, the wireless lapel mic sounds awesome. I've never ever had any kind of dropouts or problems with this mic since I've got it. It's been one of the best purchases I ever made for my ceremony system. Stay tuned, because in the near future, I'm going to try to do a video explaining why I like this DJ program so much for wedding ceremonies. So look for that, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I just got finished scanning the microphones for the best frequencies. And hopefully I won't have any dropouts, because I've always known GTD audio mics to be good mics. But I've had problems with these with dropouts. But that was before I knew that you could actually scan for the best frequency. So I want to thank my man Shay out there who told me that you could do it, and I learned how to do it. So I scanned it for the best frequency, and I got them all synced up. So we're going to see how they perform for toast tonight. Also, the mother of the groom just came by and she said that my setup looked beautiful. She really liked it. And that's something I want to say. You guys know I don't use facades. I don't use podium style tables, but I get compliments all the time on my setup, and I stay busy. So I just want to reiterate that it's not the type of table that you use. It doesn't matter if you have a facade or a podium style table. It does not matter. The only thing that matters is if your setup is clean and neat and looks professional. Choose your poison. A table with a scrim is fine as long as you have good cable management and it looks good. Okay, so I'm checking the microphones now after I scan for the best frequency of this room. Here's a mic. Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Walking around the room. 1 2 1 2. I'm over at the head table now. Check 1 2 1 2. No dropout so far. Check 1 2. Come all the way back here. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, and it's working perfectly. So far, so good. We'll see later on. All right, I haven't done this in a long time. You know what time it is, right? It's time to change clothes. Here we go. And there we go. We're all changed and ready to rock and roll. Let's get this show on the road. The time now is 10 after 4. The ceremony starts at 5 o'clock. I got here about 10 after 2, so I'm way ahead of schedule, which is how I like it. And there we go, guys. We're ready to get the show on the road. Let's go. So people are gathering out here now. They're taking their seats. I just got finished miking up the officiant. We tested his mic. It sounded perfect. He loved it. So far, everybody that I've put that lapel mic on has absolutely loved it. Also, I didn't show you guys my power pack. That's my power pack down there that's powering my entire ceremony system, which consists of the mixer, not the tablet because that's got a battery, but it's powering my wireless mics, and it's also powering my Behringer B210D speaker. I love this speaker. It's really, really loud. It puts out a nice sound. So the time is 10 till 5, and we're supposed to start at 5, so we should be getting this party rolling very shortly. Okay, so the ceremony started. Everything was going just great. As you see, I'm not playing any copyrighted music in my gig logs anymore. It's because I'm a YouTube partner now, and I'm trying to get paid just like everyone else. Anyway, we started with the parents and grandparents. They walked down the aisle first, played a song for them. Then we had the wedding party, and after that we had the flower boys, and then the bride. And that's the bride walking down the aisle now with her dad. I'm playing the song for her. Everything went off perfectly, and I was very pleased with the ceremony.
The other one can help them up to stay warmer at night when it's cold. So they have twice the return for their labor. 2 ropes woven together is much stronger than one.
All right, so they were just pronounced husband and wife. I'm playing the exit song now, and as you see, they are exiting the ceremony space. And what a great couple. I really enjoyed their ceremony and wedding. Okay, the ceremony is over. It went off without a hitch. It was absolutely perfect. I freaking love my battery-powered ceremony system. Now I'm going to break this down, put it in a little case there, take it inside, and then I'll get cocktail music going. And there we go. In a matter of about 2 minutes flat, I broke that ceremony system down. Oh, I also had this handheld up there for the bride and groom, and I could hear them very well coming through it. So I heard the bride and groom and the officiant with no problems. So let me take that inside where everyone else is and get some cocktail music started. Okay, we just got finished doing the grand introductions. Went off perfectly without a hitch. Now we're letting everyone take a picture with the bride and groom, and then they go and fix their plate to eat. So it's like dinner time now. You see, there they are over there now taking pictures with the bride and groom. I've never seen this done before, but hey, whatever works, works. Hey, you guys, so here's another reason why I don't use a podium style table. I need room to eat. So I'm just finishing up my food now. But yeah, when I bring my 5-foot table, I always got a place to eat. I don't want to bother the people and sit at the table with them. So I just sit nice and quietly here in my corner and eat, and I don't disturb anyone. And I've found that always works out best. I've never got a complaint from the couple. It always works out for me, so. So that's the system during cocktail hour. We just did the bouquet toss and the garter toss. I turned my 360 tube lights on, and I got my up lights on around the room. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so at this point, I had not officially opened up the dance floor for dancing yet. However, some girls wanted to get out there and do the Copperhead Road line dance, and they asked me if I'd play it. I said, hey, if you all will dance to it, I sure will. So that's what we're doing right now.
Shelby and I have known each other for a really long time, long enough to know that in the first grade she had purple reading glasses, and I mean, they were giant purple reading glasses because she could not see anything.
On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd just like to say thank you again for everybody coming tonight. I thought about telling a story like he did.
Okay, so at this point, the dance floor is officially open for dancing. Look at those 360 pixel tubes. I think they look beautiful. I think they were perfect for the setup for that night. Now, I opened this dance floor with the song Low by Flo Rida, and that was actually a request, and I thought it was a good request. I never opened the dance floor with that song before, so I said, let's try it, and it worked. It got people out there dancing. I had another request for the Cupid Shuffle, and as you see, that's what I'm playing there, and once again, it kept everybody on the dance floor, even the bride, and I have to say that this bride, she was awesome. She literally stayed on the dance floor all night long. That's her right there in the white. You see her? She danced all night long. And I think when a bride does that, it's contagious and it makes her guests want to get out there and dance with her. And that's exactly what they did. All the bridesmaids and all her friends. There she is right there. Such a cool bride. But they're dancing. They're having a great time. And my pixel tubes. They're doing their job. They're way over in the corner, but they're very bright, so they put out a lot of light. Now, I was going to bring my EV50s at first for this gig and one extra subwoofer. However, once I got a picture of the place and I saw how big it was and I saw that I was basically going to be stuck in a corner and I was going to have to throw sound far to reach the dance floor, I decided against the EV50s, and I brought my 15-inch tops and my two 18-inch subwoofers because I wanted to reach the dance floor and I wanted them to feel the music, and that worked great. There's the bride again. She's still dancing all night long. 3.5 hours straight she danced. But yeah, that sound system, it was perfect for that room. See, I'm way in the corner back there, but they could still hear it. I walked around the whole room and you could hear the music great no matter where you were. So people danced all night. Sound switch, I used it that night to control the lights and it did an awesome job. As you see, it has the lights pulsing to the beat of the music. I love that about sound switch. I like that pulsing effect. Okay, here I slowed it down, played a country slow song, and I switched all the uplights to red. And that's what I usually do on slow songs. And you see, I also got the 360 pixel tubes. I have them in red as well. So I had like a red theme going on. And I believe I played 2 country songs, slow dance songs back to back there. So here's a pet peeve of mine. They're breaking down early. You see they're getting everything all cleaned up. I'm still DJing. I still got 30 minutes left. At the end of the night, they're going to be finished. I'm just going to be getting started breaking down, and they're going to be wondering what's taking me so long. I think we all should break down at the same time. What do you guys think about that? All right, you guys, the gig is now over. See what time it is, about 5 till 11. I just turned the music off. I started breaking down a little bit early, but I left the music playing. And as you see, they are just about done cleaning up. Got all the tables, chairs over there. We still have people lingering. They're still doing some cleanup. Still got some food left over there. But yeah. So that's it for me. I had a great gig. They actually danced all night long. Started the reception about 7:30, ended at 11. So about 3.5 hours non-stop dancing. It was great. This is one of the best weddings ever. And one of the main reasons is because the bride, she was literally on the dance floor all night long. and that makes a big difference when the bride participates in the party. But anyway, this is DJ Too Legit, and I'll probably do a recap when I get home tonight or tomorrow. So let me finish breaking down. And there we go. We got everything broken down. I was able to fit it all in the rock and roller cart. I just had to extend it this time. Got my 2 subs there I'm gonna roll out. There's my clothes. I didn't even change clothes. I normally change back into my other clothes when I'm breaking down, but I didn't do it this time. But I should be able to get out here in 2 trips. All right, everybody, I got everything all loaded up into the Tahoe. There it is right there. So I'm about to get on the road and head home now. I'll see you guys when I do my recap.